What's up, our YouTube viewers? I'm in the fox enclosure today, and I am going to be brushing Pika today with this little brush. It's getting winter time here, and she always loves a good brushing before her full-on winter coat comes in and she gets super fluffy and stuff. So I'm just gonna do a little recording today of me brushing her and her just enjoying her kind of like spa day. Stay tuned. You can see her fur is starting to come in and get pretty nice and long. But yeah, we're just gonna give her a good little brush down today. You can use both sides, any side she loves and enjoys. She'll eventually lay down here and let me continue to brush her. See, she's getting lower and lower. There we go. Just like a kitty cat. Now, here over the next couple weeks, I'm going to be working on setting up her a temporary enclosure to kind of get her out of the enclosure here with the male, because I've said previous in one of the previous videos I did of her, I don't want her breeding again. She's just at that age where she's just getting too old, and I'm thinking more about her health and everything. And so I'm going to be setting up that temporary enclosure to put her in there for the breeding season. And then after breeding season is over, I'll be bringing her back in here. She's going to sit. Sorry guys if it's pretty windy. Let's see. It's a windy day. It's going to be in the 70s today, about the mid 70s there. That's a good old day. I've been waiting for these colder days to come around. Look at all the hair that I'm getting on this. Ain't that right, Pika? You like your brush, don't you? Yes, you do. You're so pretty. You're so cute. Now, I really wish the other foxes liked this more, but the other foxes that we have, I did not get them when they were babies. They were already, well, young adults / adults. So they were not handled so much at a very young age like Pika was. We got Pika when she was 6 weeks old. So that's why she's super friendly, loves to be petted, loves everybody, loves animals, except for your chicken and rabbits. Those are their predator food. But she's very tame, very sweet, all because we got her at a super young age and we were able to handle her so much. Whereas the other 3 foxes I have, they weren't so much really handled. I tried my best with the youngest one that we had, but even then, you know, me trying to force myself onto the younger fox to kind of make it people friendly, that only just stresses out the fox even more. So I decided just to let the foxes be while I sit here in their enclosure. If they want to come up to me, I'll let them come up to me. I'm not going to, you know, press myself on them, try to make them love me type of thing. But when they do have their kits in the spring and stuff, I like to pull their kits. If you've been following us on YouTube for a while, you'll see that Pika here had her kits last season, and how I ended up taking the kits from her a little less than 2 weeks of age to start bottle feeding them. And the reason for that is just so the foxes can end up being like Pika right here for their future, you know, their new future owners and stuff like that. See, look, oh, she just keeps her eyes closed, enjoys all of this. Say it's better than her scratching herself, huh? Oh, there she goes. Come back. I got some more for you, Pika. Come on. There she goes. But yeah, I like to, sorry, I really have no idea how loud this wind is in the phone right now. But I like to pull them to make them very people friendly and stuff. So hopefully this season, the 2 marble foxes that we have, hopefully they'll breed with our male red fox, and that I'll do the same thing that I do with Pika's kids. Oh, she's back for more. Okay. And that I'll be able to do what I do with Pika's kits, pull them at a few weeks of age, bottle feed them, clean them, get them really used to people, dogs and cats, so on and so forth, so that way when I do find them new homes and stuff, they're gonna be well taken care of with people who can interact with them and stuff, and that the animal's not gonna be so stressed out. But yeah, as you can see, the other foxes kind of keep their distance from me, and Pika's all about coming up here, which is a good thing. So yeah, our 2 marbles are the females, and the one that you've seen them go for, that's the male. That was the dad of our last season kits. He was a rescue that we got from Ohio when we lived up there. He was already about a year old, so he's definitely one of those that I talk about that are not, you know, they keep their distance. Come on, Pika. Come on, Pika. I'll give you a little bit more brushes. Come on. But yeah, she's super sweet. I gotta go get them more hay. I know you've seen the last video where I did the hay for them. As you can see, the hay has been already broken down, packed down and everything. So go get some hay for them here in a few days. That way they can, you know, play around with it. That one right there is Glacier. See, I let them come to me. I let them do what they think is comfortable for them rather than me going to them. Like, she was curious, like, hey, she's getting all brushed up. Doesn't seem like it's anything to be scared of. But just take my time, build my trust with them, and hopefully sometime here in the near future I'll be able to do this to them like I do to Pika. Ain't that right, Pika? Oh, she just loves it. Look at all the hair coming off of you, girl. All that. That's all you. It's you. You're like brushing a horse. Wanna come back this way? Lay down in the sun? Come on. She gets excited. I haven't given them their morning breakfast just yet. So that's another thing why the foxes are kind of all waiting up over there by the front gate. It's because they really want to eat their breakfast. But I wanted to show you guys Pika, show you me brushing her, talk a little bit about her, and the future things that we need to do. She needs to go in that enclosure right there. Right now we have our hens in it. That's kind of why this is blocked up, so the foxes don't exactly see the chickens as much and want to go and get them. But that I got to clean up. I got to move the chickens over into the next enclosure there, and then I can get this all set up. It's got the fencing on the top and the bottom the same as this enclosure right here, so I have no worries about her getting out or escaping anywhere. But I wanted to put a couple platforms and things in there that she can lounge on, because she really does like to climb up and be on things. Look at her, she is just loving this. Ain't that right, Pika? You're such a good girl. One of the best animals that we've had. She's so precious. She's such a sweetie. Get your belly a little bit. Look at her. Oh, she's just enjoying all of this. Have you ever seen a more satisfied fox ever? I think she likes being petted more than our dog does. Ooh. Dig your fingers in there nice and deep. Get that scratch. But yeah, I'll be doing a video on us getting that enclosure right there all cleaned and set up for her to get moved into. And then hopefully we'll have some baby foxes this spring with our new foxes. I'm curious to see what colors those new foxes will be. So my brother-in-law in Ohio, which is who we got these marble foxes from, the dad was a marble fox and the mom was a silver fox. And the litter that she had, they were kind of like half and half, like a half silver and then the others were marbles. So I'm wondering if that'll be the same case here with these. So we have a red fox and then we got the marble foxes. So I'm wondering if their litter will be like half red foxes, half marble foxes, or if their colors will combine and make like these really cool patterns, like, you know, patches of red and grays and white, kind of like a calico color. I'm curious to see if that would be the case. But fingers crossed that we'll have some new kits this year. And this old girl right here gets to retire and live out the rest of her life being loved up and pampered. Look at that. She's just eyes closed, enjoying the sun. Getting this lovely pet down. She's such a good mama. Well guys, I'm going to end it off here. I'm going to pet her up a little bit more before I go and get the foxes their breakfast and everybody else that we got. We got the fish, we got the chickens, we have the tortoise, turtles, rabbits, all that stuff that needs to get fed this morning. So I'm going to hop on that and get to it. If you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell your friends and family about us and have them become part of the Matson.Outdoors family as well. Please hit that like button and also hit that notification bell to tune into our weekly updates. And stay tuned to our future videos here and projects here at the Matson.Outdoors. Bye.